Are you opening?
Hello and welcome to beautiful Newtown, Pennsylvania for today's matchup between the Mavs 24 and the On Deck Dogs for BFA Sports. I'm Doug Stasic, joined alongside my brother from another, Al Fisher. And Al, let's get the party started. Who do we have batting?
We have Quentin Pirelli, class of 2022, middle infielder, catcher, pitcher, 6 foot, 180 pounds at a Pencrest High School with a 3.5 GPA. And he's facing number 24, Danny Will at a Penn Charter High School, class of 2021. Again, he's 5'10", 165 pounds. He's the young man with that 1510 SAT score, 4.0, going to Dartmouth. Danny Will looked really good in warm-ups.
Yeah, Danny Will. Lefty with the 85-mile-an-hour fastball.
In the zone, too. A little bit of movement on that fastball.
Yeah, Danny Will, left-handed pitcher, looking good. Foul ball.
Foul ball to the right side. Coach Golden says there's a 2-2 count on Quentin Pirelli. It's good to see some live action today after doing some of the skill work. Will stretches. And a pitch. Ball in the dirt, so it's full.
86 miles an hour.
Getting up there.
So the southpaw absolutely bringing it.
I can see why Dartmouth already signed him.
Well, that killer arm is the left-hander, and he gets the outside corner.
Oh, nice pitch.
Strikes him out.
All right. That'll bring up Jake Mule, number 6, at a class of 2022, middle infielder, 5'7", 140 pounds at a Pencrest High School. Ooh, nice pitch. Okay, that fastball's got a little bit of movement on it.
Indeed.
Hey, Cody, please ISO the right-handed hitters.
Oh, nice shot to the right side. Pick it there to second baseman. A little short throw, but nice pick by, like, number 5. Or my eyes deceiving. He might be number 9, Cole Morris over there.
Nice job by Morris.
All right, we have number 9, Michael Lemmy, class of 2021, second baseman outfielder, 5'2", 175 pounds, at a Cardinal O'Hara High School, 4.52 GPA, weighted to 6.0. Good pitch there by Danny Will, called for a strike by Coach Golden.
Again, Will continues to deal, sitting here in the mid-80s. 85, 86 mile an hour fastball.
Yeah, and again, that ball's got a little bit of a tail on it. I don't know if you picked that up.
Yeah, good movement. Definitely not a flat pitch, that's for sure.
Nice shot from our center field camera.
Little shaded. Usually we can pick up the radar gun, so we're just going to keep talking to you through it. Pocket radar is on and in front of us.
That was an 84-mile-an-hour pitch.
All right, 1 ball and 2 strikes, says Jimmy Golden. Danny Will looking good on the hill.
Nice pitch, 87 on
Danny
the outside
Will.
corner. Danny Will shutting him down here in the top of the first.
Nice job.
And now the Canes are coming to bat.
So talk a little bit about the matchup that they got going here today, or I should say the format. So we started the morning with a showcase, and now we're going to work it through, play some baseball.
Yep. Get to see guys get to show off a little bit. Now it gets to be the competitive piece of it.
It's sitting at 86 miles an hour.
Yep. Consistently, too.
So some of the coaches and fans in attendance checking in on Mr. Will. Very nice outing. Real sharp, great movement, as
In
you
his
had
zone.
said. The ball was really running away from the batter, which is fantastic.
But not only that, he was in the zone almost the whole time. A couple.
Yeah.
So trying to see who we have coming up now.
Number
for,
one pitcher.
Is it number one? That would be That would be Dylan Colvin. Again, he's a pitcher outfielder, class of 2022, 5'11", 180 pounds, out of the Shipley School. Yes, that is number one. He has a 3.15 GPA.
All right, and then behind the dish, Al.
Behind the dish, I believe we have number 14, Owen Lawton, class of 2021. Again, he's a catcher, outfielder, first baseman, 5'8", 180 pounds, out of Downingtown East High School with a 3.6 GPA and a 1320 on his test score.
Yeah, Lawton did a really nice job in the showcase batting practice this morning as
Yes,
well.
he did.
So
He did. He showed well. It looks like Colvin's starting to find his zone as he's warming up.
see this pop throw here. Yeah, and the pocket radar is actually working. So
Yeah. Looks good.
good to go. Recognizing that our umpire is shielding
yes.
this when he stands up. That's why we're struggling to see that a little bit, but we'll keep you guys posted.
I don't think he's going to be there the whole time. We'll be good.
All right.
All right, starting off for the Canes. Is number 1, James Doran, out of William Penn Charter High School, class of 2021. He's a shortstop second baseman at 5'9", 145 pounds, and a 3.5 GPA. First pitch is fouled for an 0-1 count. Colvin ahead in the count. 0-1 pitch. Outside, it's now 1-1.
81 miles an hour, as you can see just behind our umpire.
Little breaking ball there, high and outside for a ball. It's 2-1. To James Doran. Now 3-1. Great shot from our center field camera. See the ball movement that Colvin's throwing. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's now full. Pitch was at 82 miles an hour. Doran took a nice hack at it. Here's a full count pitch. Ball outside. He'll take his base. And that will bring up number 27. That's McKee Walker out of Upper Moreland High School, class of 2021. Outfielder, 6'1", 150 pounds with a 3.4 GPA. Hitting out on the left side. He's again a switch hitter, Doug.
He showed some real nice pop, too. Especially he jumped in right out of the gate from the right-handed side. Obviously, the matchup here with the pitcher, he's going to stay on the left-hand side of the box.
Yep. Colvin starts off ball first pitch to McKee Walker. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
Ooh,
Called strike.
outside corner. Sitting
Nice
there
spot, hitting there on
80
the black.
miles an hour.
Nice pitch. Counts 1-1. Colvin stretches. Pitch.
Ooh,
Swinging and
filthy.
miss. Yes, it was.
That was filthy.
73 mile an hour breaking ball.
Yeah, that looked like
Yep,
a slider.
Slider. Yep. So Walker behind the count 1-2. Ball's in the dirt. And Doran takes second base. So the count should be even at 2-2 to McKee Walker. Again, young man's out of Upper Moreland High School, class of 2021 outfielder, 6'1", 150. Hitting out of the left side. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball high and wide. It's now full with James Doran at second base, taking a nice lead. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Key looking. Strike 3 called. He goes down looking. That'll bring up looks like number 4.
Nice job there by Colvin.
Yeah, real nice job. This is number 4, Josh Felter. Doran goes, not in time. He steals third base. Good shoot by Lawton, though. To give credit to the base runner on that one. So Felter has a runner in scoring position. That would be James Doran on third. Here's the pitch. Ball low and outside.
Just missed.
The count is 3-0. And Felter takes that pitch.
It's the corner, 82 miles an hour.
Nice pitch. 3-1 now. Colvin winds in the pitch.
Oh,
Looking nice
nasty
pitch.
75 mile an hour hook right there. That thing just dropped right off the table for the rising junior out of Shipley.
That draws a count to full to Felter. And here's the pitch. Fouled right off the mask.
Tough one off the
Lawton. And Colvin working out of the windup now with a man on third. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball to short, deep in a hole. It takes a bad hop. Run will score. And the Canes take a 1-0 lead here at the bottom of the first.
Not a bad deal.
Ball took a tough hop on the shortstop. That'll bring up number 9, Cole Morris at LaSalle College High School, 2021 class. Third baseman, second baseman, 6'1", 185 pounds, 2.9 GPA. First pitch is a ball low and outside to Morris. And Felter on first, taking his lead. Colvin out of the stretch. Ball's called a ball, the last pitch. So it's now 2-0. Cole Morris. Nice shot from our first base side. Swing and a miss. Good pitch by Colvin.
Oof. Colvin's breaking stuff is dropping from basically last 3 feet. The ball's traveling from the waist down through the knees. That is difficult. To hit. Period.
Yeah, that pitch started on the right side of the plate and broke its way outside of the zone. And Morris chased it. Tough pitch not to chase.
Runner's going.
Nice pitch. That ball was called a strike.
Oh, they got away from him.
Felter steals second. So again, a ran in scoring position in Felter. It would be Josh Felter at second. Cole Marr still at the plate. I believe the count is 1-2. Ball up and in, 82-mile-an-hour fastball. A little chin music. And I believe the umpire said it was 3-2 now. So full count to Mars. Runner holds. The pitch. Chopped back at the pitcher. Colvin throws and then sails a little bit wide. That'll bring in Felter, who will score. And Mars will make his way to second base. Doug, sometimes you get those jitters when you're out in front of a little crowd. Sometimes you get that little bit of brain cramp.
Yeah,
It happens when you're thinking too much, but Coleman's doing a nice job on the mound.
Really is. Not to mention this field is beautiful, but it is a little thick in the infield.
Yep. So we now have number 9. I'm sorry, that's not number 9. I believe that's number 8. Aidan Daugherty at a Friends Select High School, class of 2021. He's a right-handed pitcher, 6 foot, 160 pounds. He had a first pitch, big swing, and he missed, and the ball went down low, so now it's counts 1-1. Daugherty has a 3.75 GPA. Ball's popped up, left side. Third baseman's under it and makes the grab.
And that ends the
first inning. Yes, it does. So the Canes make a dent in the scoreboard. I believe they picked up 1 run in that inning.
And again, showcase format,
Yeah.
right? So at the end of the day, you're facing a maximum of 5 batters in any given inning, and then you go right ahead and move it along.
Gotcha.
So
yeah, because I was trying to get the out count, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, they're not really worried about outs.
Not worried about
at this point. It's
batters.
5
batters and pitch count.
It's a max of 5 batters, so it's 3 outs or 5 batters.
Or how many pitch count or no?
No. I think they're more than comfortable
so
with giving each guy
outs
an inning.
and 5 batters.
Yeah,
okay.
we'll end up seeing a different guy.
Yep.
Each inning, I'm sure.
Are we bringing back out?
Looks like Mr. Will is. No. Yeah, it is.
That's Danny Will again. Okay. He probably didn't get his 5. He didn't get his 5 batter.
He mowed 3 down. So yeah.
Yes, he did. So it sounds like maybe it's a combination of both.
Cody, can you give me an ISO on the pitcher, please? Pitcher.
So Danny Will takes his warm-up tosses here. Looked very impressive in the top of the first. Young man's got some velocity on his fastball. On the pitcher.
Yeah.
Again, Danny Will had a very nice, very impressive
Danny Will did a heck of a job, man.
top of the first. Consistently in the zone with movement on his fastball.
Yeah, so he was sitting at 86 miles an hour, which was a beautiful thing, but the amount of break that he had on his pitches was tremendous, you know, and especially when you're looking at the left-handed pitcher versus right-handed batter. His pitches were set up so they were coming outside, and by the time they actually finished in, most batters thought they were going to have to try to poke it to the right side to get a hit, and he has it in on his hands.
Right.
So this guy is something special. Watch the cord there, a little bit of a flicker. And that means that we're going to
All right.
get the inning started as the MVP 24's getting ready to get it rocking here. as the on-deck dogs come to bat.
As soon as I get a number, I'll tell you who's hitting. First pitch is high.
Looks like number 2.
That would be Christian Reid. Class of 2022, catcher pitcher, 6 foot, 165 pounds, at a Pencrest, 3.95 GPA. Pitch is called a strike. I believe the count is 1-1.
Nice tight shot here.
Yeah, real nice shot from our center field camera.
Ooh, 84 miles an hour.
Yep.
So Will's been sitting there. He's been consistently 84, 86 with the fastball, and the thing's got life. So the ball's running, which is a beautiful thing. It means you're not seeing a flat fastball. And he's a 2021.
He is a 2021.
Oh, look at that. Nice. Up and in. 81. To me, it looks like he's changing up his grip a little bit on some of his pitches, which is also good. So he's moving from a 4-seamer and then trying to mess with a 2-seamer. And it's a tough.
Ball a little down, 84 miles an hour.
Yeah, for
Got
those
a full count.
Those you watching
Reid.
Watching at home, the radar gun is just above the right shoulder of the umpire.
And Christian Reid has a full count. Pitch from Will. Didn't quite catch the velo on that one. Nice shot from our first base camera. Full count pitch to Christian Reid. Fouled back again. I think I saw 84 miles an hour on the gun. It's again. Danny Will staying consistently in the mid-80s. Will stretches. The pitch. Tough pitch not to take, but
he's walking.
he walked. So Christian Reid takes first base, and that'll bring up a pretty big young man here in number 23. And that would be Grayson Walker, class of 2021. He's a pitcher first baseman. He's 6'3", 200 pounds. Out of the Haverford School, 3.5 GPA and 1,080 on his test score. First pitch. Nope. Will goes to first. Not in time. See how Christian Reid handles the lefty move to first. Will stretches and a pitch. Ball is called a strike. So it's 0-1 the count to Walker. One count. Hard line drive, base hit to right field. Reid stays at second. Throw comes into third. Nice throw by, I believe that was McKee Walker from right field to hold Reid at second base.
Nice job. Runners at first and second.
Yep. That'll bring number 7. That'll bring up number 17, Quinn Martin. He's a 2021 second baseman, shortstop, 5'9", 155 pounds, out of Cardinal O'Hara with a 3.71 GPA and 1190 test score. First pitch to Martin is called a strike. 0-1. So Martin has some ducks in the pond, as they say. And Danny Will working out of trouble. Snap throw, not in time. Both runners move up to third and second. So putting a little pressure on Danny Will here, who's still throwing very well.
Yeah, thought we were only going to see 5 batters per pitcher, but I guess the rules have been tweaked a little bit here on the fly. So.
Will stretches the pitch, fouled to the right side, and out of play. Two and two. The count to Quinn Martin. Will stretches. And a pitch. Ball inside, runs the full.
86 miles an hour.
I don't know if Danny will like that pitch based on his reaction.
I
It was tight.
think our buddy Jimmy Goulden is going to be real happy with the center field shot today.
I think he will too. I mean, the fact that they can see you on camera.
Well, I'm just adding some additional light to
All
the
right,
festivities. It's
All right.
glaring off my head. Hopefully, it's
All
not a distraction for the pitcher.
Ball flared out to right field. McKee Walker on it, makes the grab. Runner tags, and the throw not in time. Christian Reid scores. I believe we're knotted up at 1-1. And that should bring up number 48, Lucas Cahill, class of 2021, middle infielder, 5'7", 135 out of Great Valley High School. Has a 3.4 GPA. First pitch. Ball. Umpire calls it ball high. Nice shot from our first base camera. One-0 pitch to Cahill. Pitch is called a strike to even it up at 1-1.
So Will is still dealing. So,
Yes, he
sent him
is.
out here for a second inning. He's still sitting over 80. That last pitch was 81 miles an hour. Still a lot of movement on his pitches. Really like this kid.
Yeah, really impressed with him. Ball outside. It's now 2-1.
87. Comes
Is that
back with
87?
87.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's mixing it up, man.
Yes, he
I mean,
is.
87-mile-an-hour fastball. He's coming back with a two-seamer that drops down to 81, and then he has a hook, which comes down to usually about 71, 72. And this dude, look, there it is, 71.
71. 3-1. 3-1 account to Cahill.
Yeah. Cahill may be thinking he's in an advantage here, but I got to tell you, I think Will doesn't care. He's going to come back throw another hook.
Nice pitch
Well,
on the
stay with
black
the
on the
fastball.
outside.
Fills it up.
Didn't quite pick up the speed of that one, but did catch the outside corner, so it's now a full count
82 miles an hour.
to Lucas Cahill. Walker on third. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Ball
Oh,
down. He walked him.
Dirty put-out pitch, though, man. I'll take that every day of the week.
Yep. So you have runners at the corners, and that will bring up number 14, and that is Owen Lawton, class of 2021. He's a catcher, outfielder, first baseman, 5'8", 180 pounds. Solidly built young man, 3.6 GPA, and a 1320 test score. Oh, caught him snapping over there at first base, and they got him at a rundown, and they caught him for the put-out. Run scores. Walker now helps the Dogs come to a 2-1 lead against the Canes. Lawton still at the plate. No runners on. First pitch to Lawton. Nice hook. For a strike.
74-mile-an-hour curveball sitting there.
Nice differential when you're talking about an 86, 87 mile an hour fastball.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, one pitch to Lawton. 87 mile an hour fastball in the dirt. Still getting it up there, Doug.
Yeah, he really is. He's opening up the throttle.
Kind of like I was going up 95 today.
Oh, wow. You found
Yeah.
the throttle, huh?
I did. Big swing and a miss by Lawton.
Oof.
That was that 71 mile an hour?
Yeah, 71 miles an hour. That was just straight up dirty.
Yeah,
Somebody
it was.
better
Better
call
get the tie,
clean- call
get the tie pen out.
Yeah, you better do something. My Lord.
All right. Will stretches in the pitch.
Ball gets
Get
away.
away.
Nobody on. But again,
Nobody on. Can't go anywhere if nobody's on.
keep throwing.
I believe Lawton is behind in the count. I believe 1-2. Big swing and a miss on an 84 mile an hour high heat. And that will end the inning. But on deck picks up 2. And your score is now 2-1. So Danny Wells still very impressive, even though he gave up a couple of runs. They were kind of scrappy runs. So really, only one hard hit ball to right field. I thought it was really impressive, Doug.
I definitely was impressed with the outing of the lefty. Had no issue continuing to work, pound it, and he had success in the first inning, mowed a bunch of guys down. But more impressive was the fact that he just kept mixing up pitches, and to be able to hit the curveball and let it sit there on the outside corner was such a dramatic drop-off. That makes this kid lethal and gives him a very high projection, in my opinion.
Agreed. Now we have on the mound for on deck number 7, Matt Panoni. Class of 2021, pitcher, outfielder, 6'1", 180 pounds, out of Pencrest, 2.9 GPA. And it looks like the first batter who will face from the Canes we'll get that number in just a second. Looks like number 20, which would be none other than Ryan Rambler out of Germantown Academy, class of 2021. He's a catcher. He's 5'9", 170 pounds. His PSAT was 11.10. He's got a 3.5 GPA. If I remember correctly, Rambler looked very impressive. My partner in crime, Doug Stasic, will have to be posed that question again because he's not with me. But he's taking care of some of the production things to make sure we're doing the right thing. So Doug, we have number 7, Matt Panoni, on the mound. And he'll be facing, his first batter will be number 20, Ryan Rambler. If I remember correctly, Doug, Rambler actually showed very well. He is a catcher, 5'9", 170 pounds.
Alrighty.
Panoni's first pitch to Rambler. Chop to the right side. His second baseman will make the play and throws and got Rambler by a couple of strides.
So Rambler was absolutely a monster. Standout in the showcase batting practice this morning. Doesn't surprise me at all that he wastes no time and jumps right on the first pitch offering there from Panoni.
Now for the Kings, we have number 42, DJ David out of Hatboro Horsham High School. Class of 2021. He's a right-handed pitcher, 6', 170 pounds with a 3.3 GPA. And I believe the first pitch was called a strike. Oh, nice pitch. That ball had some bite to it. So Panoni showing very well early stages of this inning. Oh, swing and a miss. And he struck him out.
Got him with some heat.
I'll bring up number 56, Joey Carfrey out of Methacton High School, class of 2021. He's an infielder, 5'11", 192 pounds, with a 3.0 GPA. And the first pitch for Panoni, it's called a strike on the outside corner. Nice spot. Start off Carfrey. Winds in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Down the count early, 0-2.
Panoni's dialed in here.
Yes, he is.
He's going right after his hitters.
0-2 pitch. He goes down looking. Nice pitch and nice work by Panoni. Making early work of the batters.
If it was a Staples commercial, he made that one look easy.
Okay. I'm glad you paid
You
attention.
don't remember that was easy button now? No.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Look
There
at
is an
you.
easy button. Yeah.
Look at you.
I'm not one for commercials.
All right.
I like to hear the meat and potatoes.
Cody's battling over there on the first base dugout with the tent frame. Got to move the tent every time he tries to move his shot instead of just putting the tent a little bit farther behind him. That's okay. He's learning.
That's all right. All right, the Canes make their way out to the field. We've yet to see who the pitcher's going to be in this case. And it looks like, is it going to be Will again? It is going to be Danny
All
Will
right,
again.
sending Will out.
So I think as we still kind of figure out what the process is going to be here, Danny Will's going to get his third inning of work. And again, even though he's given up 2 runs, he's looked extremely impressive here. In the zone,
Cody,
velo is about 84 to 86.
little zoom, ISO him.
Little movement on the fastball. Nice breaking ball. I think Missy Stasic would agree with me on that one.
Absolutely, yeah.
Tomorrow for our broadcast, we'll be having Coach Tom Ryder, legendary coach, formerly
Legendary
head
coach.
coach at Princeton, an assistant over at Rowan College of South Jersey, Cumberland.
RCSJ Cumberland.
And he's enjoying his golf game more than his retirement. So,
Well,
you know,
I can't blame the man. He's done his due diligence and duty.
again, Danny Will, really good outing so far, consistently keeping his fastball 86, 87. Big time differential. We've seen a 71 mile an hour drop curveball hits the spot right on the outside corner. So let's see what he's got.
And it looks like the first batter he'll face is number 10, Michael Costello, class of 2022 outfield pitcher. He's 6 foot, 185 pounds, out of Pencrest High School. And this young man has got a 4.67 GPA and a 5.0 weighted. That's pretty darn impressive. So again, Costello will face Danny Will. And Danny Will has had his will with a lot of the batters today already. Again, this is the third inning of work for Danny Will. The first pitch to Costello is high for a ball. I believe we have number 20, Ryan Rambler, behind the plate.
Yeah, Rambler.
Rambler calls a timeout to get in sync with Danny Will. Be a little bit crossed up on their signs.
Well, I can tell you, he's got his hands full with the kind of action that Will's throwing.
Yes, he
Because
does.
that ball has some movement, so he definitely wants to know
Yes,
what
he
his
does.
intentions are. Again, we're up against a 2-hour showcase time limit today. It's the M24 Canes versus the On Deck Dogs.
Yep, on deck dogs. The deck dogs. And I believe the count, umpire showing 3-0 to Costello. The 3-0 pitch. Ball high, 81 mile an hour fastball. He walks Costello to start off the bottom of the third. And that will bring up number 25, Ryan Cuthbertson, class of 2021. He's a shortstop, outfielder, and pitcher, 6 foot, 180 pounds at a St. Joe's Prep with a 3.8 GPA and a 1220 test score. Looks like the first pitch was a ball to Cuthbertson. Costello at first base. Takes his lead. 1-0 pitch. Nope, goes over to first. Not in time. Danny Will stretches. Goes to first again. Close play. Costello don't want to find himself napping. Danny Will has got a nice move over to first base. Will sets. And a pitch. On the outside corner for a strike. He evens the count to 1-1. To Ryan Cuthbertson. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Foul to the right side, now to play. Danny Will showing still a lot of velo on his fastball. Got a 1-2 count on Cuthbertson. Costello leads off at first. Will takes a sign. Sets and goes over to first. A little bit quicker to release. Quicker move over to first base. Costello was ready for it. Again, Will stretches. 1-2 pitch. Fouled at the plate, so Cuthbertson stays alive. Count stays at 1-2. And Rambler
trying to gather himself.
Yeah.
Poor kid, every camera guy's got a camera on him. try to give him some space.
That's where the action is.
Yeah, well, apparently it is. But from a catcher standpoint, that's the only really, well, one of many parts could be a bad day, but
yep.
I can feel for him.
I did see Rambler with a little bit of a smile, so he's just trying to gather himself. Yeah, he's got a smile on his face. He's good.
All right.
That's good. Unless he likes pain, but I don't think that's the case.
That's
I was going to say. All right.
All right, so
I think Danny Will's taking a little blame on that one. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's a beautiful day for baseball. There's Baseball U Philly 17U Showcase in Newtown, Pennsylvania for BFA Sports. Doug Stasic joined alongside my brother from another, Al Fisher, play-by-play extraordinaire.
I don't know about that, but I'm having fun doing it. All right, so we're back to a 1-2 count after that foul tip going off a Rambler, who has gotten himself back together. Danny Will stretches. And a pitch. High for a ball, gets away from Rambler. And Costello will move up to second base. Here a little bit of fire out of the dugout over there for the on-deck deck dogs. I believe that's how you say it, the on-deck deck dogs.
The on-deck deck dogs, sure.
So Costello at second. 2-2 count to Cuthbertson. The pitch. Grounded back up towards Will. He throws the first and got him by a couple of strides. So the first out of the inning. And Costello holds at second. It's a nice play by Danny Will. Shows poise off the mound, his defensive skills. And that will bring up number 33, Aidan Johnson, class of 2021, left-handed pitcher, outfielder, 6 foot, 180 pounds, out of Salesianum High School. Very familiar with that school, with 3.81 GPA. A lot of Salesianum kids went to my school at DeSales University, Doug.
Still can't believe they let you in.
Yep. So it was Alan.
Sales coach is here today.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, he wouldn't know who I was. It's been like 80 years since I've been there.
Well, he wouldn't have known you back then anyway. can't see him recruit
You
anybody.
say, hey, coach, I got to find him. Just to say, hey. We used to be the Centaurs. We're the Bulldogs now. So, Aidan Johnson.
The Centaurs.
Yep. Oh, nice pitch. Ooh. All right. I'm not here to make any calls from behind here. That looked like a good pitch. I'm going to say that quietly.
And there it is.
Umpire didn't turn around, so he didn't hear me. That's good. All right. Ball high.
Hill's been
It's
in
like
there.
it's
It's
3-0 to Aidan Johnson.
third inning of work.
Yeah, it's his third inning work. This pitch count's got to be getting up there, too. So he's been in the zone. He's done a nice job. Great movement on his fastball. Great differential between his curveball and his fastball. And here's the pitch. That ball was down. So Aidan Johnson draws a walk. That'll put men at first and second with Costello at second. Aidan Johnson at first. And that'll bring up number 18, Quentin Pirelli, class of 2022, middle infielder, catcher, pitcher. 6 foot, 180 pounds at a Pencrest High School, 3.5 GPA. And I don't know if someone turned the temperature up, but all of a sudden I felt it get warm. Did you feel that?
It does feel a little warm. That's for
That was
sure.
out of nowhere.
Yeah,
I mean, Missy turned the thermostat up.
that could be.
First pitch was high for a ball. 1-0 to count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Pirelli. Oh. So 1-1 to count to Quentin Pirelli. The men at first and second. The pitch. High and wide. Goes to 2-1. Again, Pirelli, almost like a utility player, middle infielder, catcher, and pitcher. Ball gets away from Rambler in the dirt and behind. I guess we'd call that the screen here. So runners move up to third and second. I believe the umpire said 2-2. Yes, it is. 2-2 to count from our center field camera. So Pirelli with a 2-2 count, facing Danny Will, who is a committed Dartmouth University student.
Ooh, look at
That's
that moving
nasty.
on that pitch.
Goodness gracious. Count goes to full. Costello at third. Ball chopped to shortstop. Nice play there. The throw got him by a couple of strides. Nice job by shortstop looks like number 7. I want to call it number 7. But it might be number 1, Lucas Williams or James Doran. Can't quite tell from this angle. Nice job there showing poise and making the throw. That'll bring up number 6, Jake Mole, class of 2022, middle infielder, 5'7", 140 pounds, out of Pencrest High School, 3.2 GPA. First pitch to him was a ball. It's 1-0 to count to Mole. Ooh, line drive. Looks like it might fall in a gap, and it does. That'll score Johnson. Mole takes the turn. Nice piece of hitting off of Danny Will there.
Wow.
And it looks like that might be it for Danny Will and the on-deck deck dogs, which he's pitched his 5-batter max. And that'll bring the Canes to the plate. But another, again, nice job by the on-deck dogs, a piece of hitting, timely hitting. And good base running, taking advantage of some pitches in the dirt. But Danny Will still looking good on the mound, Doug.
Yeah, he really did. Had a nice outing. Try to push himself probably a little bit early this time of the year, realizing he hasn't had too many outings. Started off really sharp, but continue to grind. And that's the important thing. You know, you want to get work in, especially see how you react when guys are on base. Didn't seem to phase him, kept pounding the zone, kept trying to work his pitches, especially his off-speed pitches. Had really good break on him. And I would say he's a kid who is known to work really hard from being a perfectionist standpoint. So hopefully he doesn't overthink that last inning because he had a really good day.
So you want to say perfectionist? I don't think 4.0 is I would say that's perfection. And again, he had a 15-10 on his SATs going to Dartmouth. So Dartmouth's going to have themselves a nice little pitcher. And, room to grow, too. So opportunity to grow, mature, and I'm really impressed with the kid's stuff.
All right. And
so we're back out with number 7. Looks like Matt Pannoni's on the mound again. Again, he's a 2021 pitcher, outfielder, 6'1", 180 pounds, out of Pencrest.
Yeah, Pannoni had a really strong first outing.
Yes, he did.
His inning, he was quick.
Yes, he was. Made quick duty of the Canes. He's got deceiving stuff. I mean, he really it looked like he had the batters off balance. A couple small choppers at the plate. I think he might have struck out 1 or 2 batters. I'm trying to remember now, but really just quick duty of the Canes. So they get a second look at him, Doug.
Well, these batters better be ready to hit because he worked quick the first time around.
Yep. And it looks like pitcher Danny will get a shot, take some hacks at Pannoni. Danny Will, once again, out of Penn Charter, class of 2021. We already know he's a left-handed pitcher, but he's also an outfielder. 5'10", 165. Ooh, nice pitch. Good start. Good first pitch, though, out of the zone, but that ball broke. So it's 1-0 to count to Danny Will. 1-0 pitch. High and wide. It's 2-0.
Panini looking like he's working with a 3-pitch arsenal.
And he's a quick worker, too. 2-0 pitch. Danny Will on the outside corner for a strike. Now goes the 2-1 to the Dartmouth commit, Danny Will. 2-1 pitch. Inside. Might have went off the shin guard of the umpire, but didn't seem to phase him. Now 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch. Nice pitch on the outside corner. It's about letter high, so it's now full count. To the lefty. Lefty on lefty. Ooh, man.
Well, we're not going to critique the guy wearing the shirt, but
so Danny Will takes the walk.
It was a tough offering to lay off of.
Yes, it was.
Is that fair?
That's what we're going to say. Well put. Okay.
One pitcher to another.
We're not going to get ourselves in trouble here.
Oh,
we're not here to get ourselves in trouble. All right, that'll bring up number 12, Danny Sapito out of Upper Darby High School, class of 2023. A youngin' who's a right-handed pitcher, shortstop, 6 foot, hard ground ball to the second baseman, to short, to first. Double play. Nice job by the on-deck Deck Dogs. Throwing some leather there, Doug.
Beautiful defensive play. Work it around the infield and get 2 for 1.
Yes, sirree.
It's the kind of deal you're always looking for.
That's what Pannoni likes to see. Defense backing him up. So now we have number 17, Maverick Buckman out of Lower Merion High School, class of 2021, left-handed pitcher, first baseman. He's 6'3", 160 pounds, 3.7 GPA. First pitch is called a strike. Again, pitch location helps the pitcher help his defense make some plays out there. So nice work by Pannoni. Next pitch is low in the dirt, so it's now 1-1.
Listen, man, I don't know if it's something about what goes on in Pennsylvania, but in the last 5 days, I've seen more lefties than I've seen righties. So is this like a Jimmy Golden baseball U Philly thing? Like you need to bring lefties in order to actually come to our events?
I don't know. Buckman takes a check on that swing and takes it for a ball. But I don't know. Maybe there's some seeds up here that they plant. Where they grow lefties.
So I don't know, man.
But
It's a hotbed.
How many lefties did we see the other day?
I think at least 6.
In the scalding heat, swing and a miss by Buckman. I believe the count is 1-2.
Maverick Buckman, 6'3", man. Look at that frame.
Yeah. Oh, called third strike in Panoni. Very impressive, and I hate to use that word over and over again, but I am impressed.
Yeah, Panoni really getting it done. 2 clean innings.
Yeah, very clean.
Just absolutely filthy. I guess it's kind of a hard thing to say. Clean innings being filthy?
Yeah, that was an oxymoron.
Yeah, I don't know how you do
Is that what they call that?
Oh.
Like sweet and sour?
Yeah, something like that.
All right. Who do we have working on the mound here? Let's see.
Number 12?
Yes, it's number 12 for the Canes. And that would be Danny Zapito, again, Upper Darby High School class of 2023. So we've got ourselves a sophomore. Right-handed pitcher, shortstop, 6 foot, 143. He's one at his 4.0 GPA. So as the sun gets a little higher and higher, it's a little bit toastier, but still get that nice little breeze coming through every once in a while.
I don't like to use the word toast around you, buddy. Hey, next thing you know, toast, you'll be getting up, probably running down to the concession stand. You tend to be that.
You say I eat too much?
I don't know about you eat too much. It's just there's a lot of triggers when you talk about food and use food adjectives. It's kind of odd how that happens.
Huh.
And I'm saying that as I was caught on camera when our center field zoom shot saw me ripping apart a piece of Dunkin', so I guess I can't really say too much.
I was going to say, because you're the one eating, not me. But then again, I already made duty of that croissant sandwich
so
early on.
Zapito, he's warming up.
Mm-hmm.
Listed, as you had said, both not just a pitcher, but also a shortstop. Speaks to his athleticism. See what he does here. His warm-up pitches were in the 80s.
So he looks like he comes out of maybe a little bit of a 3/4 arm slot. Am I right in that?
Yeah.
Just taking your expertise, Mr. Stasic. I hate to admit that you're an expert, but mildly knowledgeable. How's that?
Mildly knowledgeable. Okay.
You like that? All
Sure.
right, here we go. All right. First batter he's going to face is number 9, Michael Lem, I'll say. 2021 second baseman outfielder, 5'2", 175 pounds out of Cardinal, O'Hara. A 4.52 GPA, weighted to 6.
Cody, a little tighter for the intro on the batter, please.
Ball gets away with Rambler. Inside pitch for a ball.
Lem has the Evo Shield elbow guard, so he's not moving off that inside corner of the plate.
Oh, he's not. He's a thickly built young man, very solid built. Ball's called for a strike on the outside corner.
82-mile-an-hour pitch.
Nice pitch by Danny Zapito. Here's the pitch.
Oh,
Line
nice
drive,
poke.
base hit to right field. And Lemmy takes his turn. And nice job going with the pitch by Lemmy.
Action is happening fast and furious.
That'll bring up number 2, Christian Reid.
Nice poke there by Lemmy going to the right side. He had a nice round of BP this morning, too.
Yes, he did. Zapito stretches the pitch. Ball down and outside for a ball. So 1-0 to count to Christian Reid. Reid out of Pencrest High School, 3.95 GPA. Zapito goes over to first. Not close to catch Lemmy. Pitch. Grounded to second base. Just off the second baseman's glove. Everyone will be safe. So Christian Reid finds first base with Lem moving to second. That'll bring up Grayson Walker, number 23. Haverford School
Oh, nice curveball.
student. 3.5 GPA, 1080 test score. Again, starts off Walker with a curveball strike from Zapito. Ball just a bit outside. It's 1-1. To Grayson Walker, who's a pitcher first baseman. Good size at 6'3", 200 pounds. Ball in the dirt.
Ball
Gets
gets
away
away.
from Rambler. Here's the throw. He had a chance, but it's outside, and it looks like Lemmy will score. That brings the score to 3-1. Again, this format, we don't follow a scoreboard. We're trying to do it all on our own here, but some early action here in this contest between the on-deck deck dogs and the M24 Canes. Speedo's pitch. Oh, fly ball to the right side and out of play. Umpire says it's 2-2 to Grayson Walker. Again, this broadcast brought to you by BFA Sports. I'm Al Fisher, my brother from another, Doug Stasic. Pitch to Walker. Swing and a miss.
Oof.
He struck him out. That ball had some movement.
Nice put-out pitch there. Great job.
I'll bring up number 17, Quinn Martin, class of 2021. Second baseman, shortstop, 5'9", 155 pounds at the Cardinal O'Hara. 3.71 GPA and 1190 test score. Nice curveball for a first pitch strike. Coming from Zapito, who's settling in a little bit. So Zapito shows him a first pitch curveball for a strike, and here's the pitch. Comes back with a fastball, high heat up and out of the zone. To even account to 1-1. One pitch. Oh, swing and a miss to Martin, which gets away a little bit from Rambler, who has a tough time finding it. And Reid moves up to third base. And the pitch. Called strike three to Martin. Nice job by Zapito coming in with a fastball to shut him down. And then I'll bring up number 48, Lucas Cahill, class of 2021, middle infielder, 5'7", 135. You know, Doug, I remember when I was 5'7", 135.
Wow.
That was a long time ago.
Were the dinosaurs still roaming?
That was about 100 pounds ago. He's got a 3.4 GPA.
Oh, boy.
He's right. That's one of those oh boy, that's reality, oh boy.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to work here.
Zapito working nice.
Yes, he
The
is.
pitch is up,
Yep.
78 miles an hour.
Yep. Somebody's popular here. Ball called by the umpire.
It's that frequent caller, potential spam.
Ah, nice. Ooh. Oh, no, it's a tough one to take, but that is ball four.
A good
To
hustle.
Number 48, Lucas Cahill. Yeah, like to see that. Like to see that a lot. All right, that'll bring up number 14, Owen Lawton. Once again, he's a 2021 catcher, outfielder, first baseman, 5'8", 180 pounds. I guess that's not going to be his time
It's
because
the 5 batters of the inning.
batter inning. So we're going to change it around. The Canes coming off the field to hit. And on deck Dogs. Going back around. I wonder if we're going to see Pironi. Is it Pironi? Panoni.
You'd like a refreshing beverage,
Yes.
Pironi.
Pironi.
But it's Panoni, who's been
Yes.
electric on the hill this afternoon.
Yes, he has.
You know, he's a guy, too, that not only is he getting it done on the field, but certainly in the classroom, and that makes him a guy that's really continues to grind.
Yes, he does. Reminds me of myself. I was a grinder when I still am a grinder.
You are a grinder. That's why we're out here broadcasting 12 hours today.
It's not Panoni, though. It's number 25 now on the mound. That would be Ryan Cuthbertson, 2021 class, shortstop, outfielder, pitcher. So the kid has infield, outfield skills as well as being a pitcher. So it says a lot about the kid. 6 foot, 180 pounds, out of St. Joe's Prep. 3.8 GPA and a 1220 test score. This kid, I don't want to sensationalize. Look, shortstop, outfielder, pitcher. Good size at 6 foot, 180 pounds. Going to a good school in St. Joe's Prep. Not that any of these schools. And he's got a 3.8 GPA and a 1220.
Well,
if I'm a coach, I'm having a little conversation with this young man.
It's total package kind of stuff, man.
But he's got good size, 6 foot, 180. It's a solid kid early on in his life. So Cuthbertson will face the Canes' first batter. As soon as I get his number, I'll let you know who it is. Well, we got to get some props while we have some time here to M24 Canes coach Tim Gunn and manager Justin Hanley. And boy, if I could, I'd give some props to On Deck, but I don't think I have the coach's name. So my apologies to On Deck Dogs. But the first batter, Cuthbertson will face. Called strike first pitch. That's number 25. Luca Frattone out of Friends Central High School, class of 2023. This is the youngin'. Sophomore, right-handed pitcher, first baseman, 6'2", 175, and a 4.0 GPA.
We were talking about his projectability early on.
Yeah.
He's a guy that's going to be on a lot of radars because, unfortunately, there's one thing that you just can't coach and you can't buy, and that would be size.
Nope, can't do that because I can attest to that. I tried buying it, but they wouldn't take my money.
That's saying something.
All right, well,
big start here.
Yeah,
Cuthbertson.
Cuthbertson doing a nice job dealing. That was 25 against 25. Whew. Boy, I can't believe I'm this sharp today, like a butter knife.
Yeah, well, it's early.
All
Let's
right.
not get carried away.
All right. I got to pay attention because I did not get the number of this young man. Here it is.
Oh, I give you number. It's Doran. This is the one with the unique one.
Yes. Yes, it is because I thought it was a 7. So that's James Doran out of William Penn Charter High School, class of 2021. Shortstop, second baseman, 5'9", 145, 3.5 GPA. And he flares one to left field. Left fielder's under it. Makes the grab. That's your second out of the inning, which will now bring up McKee Walker, who's out there in right field earlier today. Again, he's a switch hitter, hitting from the left side, facing the right-handed pitcher, Cuthbertson. The pitch. Ball inside. 1 into the count to McKee Walker. Out of Upper Moreland High School. 6'1", 150 pounds. And he takes a little breaking ball off the, look like the thigh. So Walker will take first base. That'll bring up number 4, I believe, Josh Felter at a Penn Charter High School, class of 2021, outfielder, 5'10", 165, and a 3.9 GPA.
Whew, 3.9.
He had
Okay.
a 1330 SAT score. These numbers are, I'm not familiar with these numbers. I'm SAT. I'm just not familiar.
You couldn't achieve those numbers if you had a calculator, buddy.
You trying to tell me I don't know how to hit the buttons?
There's a lot of things, I'm telling you.
Ball high to Felter. The pitch. Ball up
Ooh, nice
in the zone.
Nice difference, though.
zone. Yep.
69 miles an hour on that off speed.
Charles Hope out in center field. Got the umbrella staying cool. The pitch. Swing and a miss from Felter. It's now 2-2 from umpire behind the dish. The 2-2 pitch from Cuthbertson. Swing and a miss.
Oh.
Catcher drops it. And McKee Walker will move up to second base.
Well, he decided not to run. That's 3 outs.
All right. We're wrapping it up and heading to the next half of the inning. We'll see who goes out to the mound for the M24 Canes. What's M24 stand for again? Oh, okay. I know of M25, but not M24.
Well, I hear you.
Let's see. Who do we have out there? That's number 12 again. And, yeah, Danny Zapito is back out in the mound. Again, he didn't face too many batters, so he's going to get some extra work here. I'm already seeing a difference in his first warm-up pitch. It looks like he seems even looser than he did. Yes, he does. Looks like he's throwing a little bit more velo in the zone.
They're calling for more balls.
I would think we've got a lot of buckets here, so I'm thinking we have a lot of them.
Yeah. And this is
Zapito. Zapito.
yes.
Yep. So Zapito will face Owen Lawton, his first batter. Again, who was a catcher, outfielder, first baseman.
Also a youngin. So
Yeah.
2023 rising sophomore for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Going to be a guy with a 6-foot frame. A lot of guys are naturally going to gravitate towards him.
Mm-hmm. Again, Lawton, a catcher. He's built like a catcher. 5'8", 180 pounds.
Fire hydrant.
Yes, he is. Gets a hold of one. I think it's going to go a long way. First pitch from Zapito is a breaking ball inside for a ball. 1-0 to count to Lawton. And the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, look at that.
Outside corner for a strike.
Dirty.
Yes, it was. Get out the Tide pen. So 1-1 to count to Lawton. Waiting for the pitch from Zapito. Catcher calls time.
Got to tell you, this is a beautiful park.
It is.
The Grange, it's called, out in Newtown, Pennsylvania.
Nice pitch. Hit back to Zapito. Zapito throws the first. And got Lawton. Get some applause from not only his teammates, but from production extraordinaire, Mr. Doug Stasic.
I was actually applauding our camera crew.
I know
on
that's
that
who you were
one.
applauding. That's what I was
Yeah.
about. That's why I said production man.
Wow. Tell you.
The executive producer.
All right.
I believe this is Michael Costello, who takes the first pitch for a strike from Zapito. Once again, he is a 2022 outfielder pitcher, 6 foot, 185 out of Pencrest High School. 4.67 GPA, weighted a 5.
Oh, man.
Another strike. It was Zapito dealing.
Zapito's off-speed stuff is
It
legit.
It is. It's too legit to quit, as MC Hammer would say.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out,
Got him.
and he's going to.
And the old hurry-up rule, so we're not throwing the ball down to first base, which we normally would do.
And that'll bring up Ryan Cuthbertson, who was just out on the mound for the Deck Dogs. At St. Joe's prep. Yep. Good size. First pitch from Zapito is called a strike. So Cuthbertson behind the count, 0-1. Zapito delivers. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Out of the zone, that's nasty.
I'll tell you, it really is. And, Rambler is a guy that's done a nice job behind the plate, but even he's questioning how much his ball is dropping right at the tail end of every pitch.
Making his catcher work, but in a good way, right?
Oh, boy.
Zapito pitches in the dirt. So it's 1-2 to count to Ryan Cuthbertson. Again, out of St. Joe's prep. He's a 3.8 GPA and a 1220 test score, which I assume is an SAT. 1-2 pitch. Out of the zone for a ball. It's 2-2. So you think Zapito comes at a break and want a 2-2 count? I think he goes with some cheese. And ball's fouled to the third base side. So it'll stay 2-2 to Ryan Cuthbertson.
Oh, lots of movement. I like it, right? So from a catcher standpoint, Rambler did a real nice job. He tried to freeze frame it, keep that elbow nice and tight inside and bring it in, but too much spin on that pitch.
Yeah, well. So now count runs the full to number 25, Ryan Cuthbertson. And a pitch. Ball 4. And Zapito loses Cuthbertson. And I'll bring up number 33, Aidan Johnson. Again, he's a 2021 left-handed pitcher outfielder, 6 foot, 180 pounds, out of Salesianum, 3.81 GPA. His first pitch is a big swing and a miss from Aidan Johnson. He was looking to go yard there, I think.
Well, you're coming to show your stuff, and as I like to say, no one talks about your walks on the ride home.
No, they don't.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Zapito goes over to first, not in time. Tries to catch Cuthbertson sleeping.
Take my hand off the board for 1 second, and that's the pitch he goes
and if
for.
I was the one that was on the board, I would have gotten all kinds of. Pitch from Zapito. Foul to the right side and out of play. Umpire looking for some baseballs. Pitch from Zapito. Goes over to first base. Almost gets him.
He tricked me.
So a good shot of the pitcher here and the runner at first base, Cuthbertson rather.
Well, he's at the cutout, which is about 9.5 feet on that grass, so he's definitely got Zapito's attention.
Pitch from Zapito. Ball gets away. That baby broke. And a mixed up Rambler there. I'm not sure what the umpire called there. Oh, it's 1-2. 1-2 to count to Cuthbertson.
Until this shot, I didn't realize how much of a radio face we both had. Look at that.
Yeah, I like the guy in the dark shirt. Oh, ground ball up the middle. Shortstop makes the play. Touches second to first. And I did not see, but I guess it was in time. I lost the umpire.
Punched him out.
Yep. The home play umpire had me blocked. So double play by the Canes. And we'll move on to their half inning at the plate. with your score, I guess 3-1.
3-1.
All
It's
right.
showcase ball.
All right, showcase ball.
It's about show your stuff, not about the
man,
score.
That's right.
5 batter.
You've been showing your stuff
Well-
all day long working this board, I got to tell you.
5 batter max.
Yep.
So we're mixing the pitchers. There's no pitch count, so we've seen a couple of arms, and it looks like we're about to see
Yes.
another one.
Yep, and it looks like it's number 23, and that's Grayson Walker. Again, he's a pitcher, first baseman, class of 2021. He's 6'3", 200 pounds. Good size for the young man. Out of the Haverford School, 3.5 GPA.
There's your coach from DeSales University.
All right.
Hey, coach, we got a DeSales alum. I don't think you'd recruit him, though.
Hey, Coach. DeSales? I'm a DeSales alum, but I don't think you'd recruit me.
All right, but a guy he might be interested in is Grayson Walker.
Yes, he is.
6'3", 200-pound, rising senior. Nice job. Hit the ball hard consistently for contact.
Yes, he did. Showed very well in the skill portion of the workouts here.
There he is. The man, the myth, the legend,
Jimmy
Golden.
Golden.
Most popular guy
Oh.
on the field. He's handing out lunch cards.
Oh.
Look at him.
Wait, where's mine? Just kidding.
All right, and the catcher behind the plate now.
Looks like that's number. It can't be 3 because it doesn't list him as a catcher. Let's just see.
Smith, number
Hold on.
5.
I want to confirm that's a 5, but I will assume it is Justin.
Yeah,
Smith.
Justin Smith, catcher, third
Oh, it is
baseman,
Smith.
outfielder.
Yep. There's his last name on the back.
2021. He's getting ready to throw down here.
He's out of Marple, Newtown. 3.2 GPA. Justin's not only a catcher, but he's also a third baseman outfielder.
Oh.
5'8".
Thanks for proving you don't listen to me.
I did hear you, but I was just restating.
Well, better, yeah, his throw was on
The
the
obvious.
money down in second base.
Yes, it was. It's a little early to get punchy, but I might be getting there.
Oh, boy. Somebody get this man a sandwich.
No, I think I just need to walk around. All right, the first batter he will face from the M24 Canes is number 9, Cole Morris. Again, he's a LaSalle College High School 2021 grad year student. Not a grad student, but grad year student. Third baseman, second base. 6'1", 185. He's got a solid 3.0 GPA. First pitch to him from Walker is high for a ball. 1-0 to count to Morris. Morris waits. Walker delivers. Fouled straight back and out of play. Evens the count to 1-1 to Cole Morris. LaSalle College High School. Never heard. Oh, gets away a little bit
Hey,
from Walker.
wild pitch. LaSalle College High School has by far the most beautiful high school field you'll ever lay eyes on.
Well, I'd like to lay eyes on it if I could.
Well,
Can we get there?
it's not too far.
Someone let us over there and call a game or two?
Yeah, unbelievable program.
Here comes Jimmy Golden. I think he's bringing some presents. Here's the pitch from Walker.
Christmas.
Swinging and miss from Morris.
It's not even July yet, though. Us? We have 6 again today. Cole Morris. Big hacks during the BP session.
Yes, he was. We were impressed with how quickly he
Oh.
set his hand. Nice pitch.
Dirty, dirty, and dirty. Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Thank
My
you.
God, Jimmy Golden delivering.
Jimmy, man, I'm telling you.
The position will be up there when it goes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
they're
you.
coming in 11.
I'm sorry?
They're coming in 11.
Okay. Thank you. All right.
Not
No,
yet,
but we'd
Coach.
love to have somebody. Because I'd like to. I wouldn't mind. Well, I can't. I can't take a walk, but. Oh, swing and a miss. We have Daugherty up at the plate. The Canes. That was Aidan Daugherty at a Friends Select High School, class of 2021. Right-handed pitcher, 6 foot, 160, 3.75 GPA. And the ball is fouled to third base side and out of play. Well, actually, in play, but not in play per se. Ooh, nasty curveball. Just missed inside. Again, we have Grayson Walker on the mound, number 23. He's 6'3", 200 pounds, and Aidan Daugherty at the plate. Nice pitch on the black.
79
third
on the
strike.
corner, and
Nice
that'll send
pitch.
him walking.
No pun intended.
Nah,
All right.
not at all.
That'll bring up number 20, catcher extraordinaire, who's been working hard behind the plate. That'd be Ryan Rambler out of Germantown Academy High School, class of 2021.
Yeah.
5'9", 170. First pitch is a curveball over for a strike.
Rambler with a tough assignment. He's been dealing with some really nasty pitchers from this Kane squad, and it looks like might have Coach join us.
We might have a special guest. Tim Gunn?
Yes.
All right, Tim. Tim, you come from the M24 Canes, obviously, with the Canes hat, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks for joining us. Would you like to have a seat?
Yeah, thank you guys. I
Yeah,
appreciate
absolutely.
it.
So, Coach,
Off
well,
the helmet. That's
always
why they wear them.
well, it's important to use your head, but just
Yeah.
not in that capacity.
He's having a tough day.
He is. He is. We were noticing that.
The tools of ignorance is what they call that position, right,
Yeah,
Joe?
you got that right. So talk to us about Rambler, Coach. So he really put on a nice hitting display this morning during the showcase. I mean, has some pop in his bat, hits all over the place.
Yeah, he's from Germantown Academy. We're just getting to know the guys ourselves. I mean, just having this pause of everything. Obviously, everything got slowed down, so we didn't get really kind of develop those relationships. We get meeting with the kids once a week over there. It becomes some good program. Any kid in the Interac in Philadelphia is going to be a pretty good baseball player over there. Going to know what they're doing. So, Ryan, from what I've seen him too, this is only the second time I've really seen him. He frames the ball pretty well, and he's a good baseball player. He's put on size like anybody else. It's the first thing I always say to every young man. What's the biggest thing you can do? Size and strength.
Yeah,
and that's an obvious thing.
And he's a grinder. No surprise
Absolutely,
as a catcher. Takes one off the helmet and says, I'm still hitting.
I want to hit.
I didn't
That's
come-
it.
I
I was
didn't
going to
come
say the
here
same thing.
Jog down.
Oh, I think he's.
But
I
might
think
be
he's-
feeling a little bit
yeah,
today.
I think he's feeling a little foggy.
He
Oh boy.
took one off a tough body part earlier today.
Yes, he
Underneath
did.
his-
Yeah, that's what we're saying, man.
Got underneath his protective equipment. So,
Yeah. It's never a glamorous job being a catcher. That's for sure.
And I think there's obviously a little bit of a development when you're catching a new pitcher. There's something like that. You don't know your guys.
Yeah. Well, we were also noticing. Believe it was Zapito. I mean, he really had some unbelievable spin on the ball. Lots of good drops.
He's new to us. It's kind of funny. I was talking to Coach Monzo, who's our assistant. He's in our league. He goes to Upper Darby High School, and so I have to see 3 years of him. So I'm not real happy about that. So after what I just saw there today, I was seeing if he wanted to rent an apartment in the Lower Marion Township with his family. But he's going to be tough. I was very impressed with him. It's about third or fourth time I've seen him. He's one of our 15-year-olds. We brought him up today. Get some innings and get some looks early. So.
Yeah. DJ David, another guy, big frame, 6 foot first baseman for you.
Yeah, well, he probably is a PO. We're using him as that.
Okay.
These guys, some of these guys, sometimes they don't want to think they're a PO, but they agree to in practice they are. But DJ will throw, I think tomorrow. We have going on there.
Great.
So everybody wants to hit though, guys. We know that, right?
Sure.
Yep. No question.
Take your hacks.
Because you got to give it up at some point, so you take everything you can.
And
Nice
like
pitch
I said, I'll never tell them they are. They usually say it first.
Yeah.
So that's coming to the horse's mouth from them.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah, he looks like a pitcher. I mean, he's got
Yeah,
the
I know he's
frame. He's growing into it. He's a rising senior.
And he's got the beard.
Yes.
Yeah.
The big beard.
the facial hair scares is intimidating.
Yes, it is.
Well,
all right,
right.
that'll do it.
and looks
the
like we're
Canes.
already switching sizes now. The
Yep.
Canes are going to be going back out there to get it rocking on the hill. And, Coach, another guy that started off the game, he was electric. Your southpaw, Mr. Will.
Yeah, Danny. I've coached Danny since he was about 6th or 7th grade, so I've kind of watched him grow up, and he's always had that little wiry throwing. He just committed. I don't know if you guys probably mentioned it on the
Dartmouth.
Yeah, we're
Dartmouth,
excited
yeah.
about that, obviously.
Well, if Al
Just
and I added
academic.
our SATs together, we couldn't have matched
Yes. Really, 15-10?
Yeah, he's a bright young man. He's a pleasure to be around
Yeah,
too.
he
When
is.
you're just talking to him, you just that sense of just maturity
Can
to
see
talk to him. So, he's working things out too. It's this interesting summer. I mean, you guys will do this throughout the summer. It's these guys that commit and come in these showcase situations, they still got to work on their game. So it's one of those.
Right.
You're not necessarily trying to impress anybody. You're just trying to get yourself better and work as you go through. So, so he's been a pleasure to have. We'll have he's got one more year of high school left to go.
So we have Luca Fertone. Is that what they say that right?
Yes.
Luca Fertone on the mound out of
Right.
Friends Central?
Yeah, I think we're going to probably borrow a catcher here. Our other catcher today was not available, unfortunately. So.
Okay.
So no harm done in the situation. It's all about
No.
the kids.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
If it's
Their
not a
opportunity
cutthroat
show.
situation.
Well, we were saying that too. I mean, it's a showcase format, so
Of
it's
course.
like we're not really caring about the
Right,
score,
the score or
or
anything.
balls and strikes, situational stuff, giving them an opportunity. And as we like to say, no one talks about their walks going home.
True. It's very true. So he's a freshman as well. He goes to Friend Central. So some good young guys in the program, which we're looking forward to growing them with us. We actually have 3 15-year-old teams, believe it or not. So
Oh, nice.
Wow.
and they're all pretty good too. I mean, it's not one of those situations where we're just taking everybody that comes. We just inherited a few teams, and the organization itself actually combined with a group called the Canes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we originally were started with by Dave Miller of LaSalle University. We were M24.
Okay.
And we had a big, combination a couple years ago, which helped us both.
Yeah,
They didn't have the experienced guys to do the college showcase stuff, which we were doing, and we didn't have the youth group to add in. So it wound up being a happy marriage. Allow us all to continue.
Nice.
Hey, when it feels good to be home and get a comfort level with one another, that's a win.
Yeah, and it's nice and it's neat. We go into the academy and I see some of the 12, 13-year-olds that are eventually going to be us, and they kind of live through their going to grow up through the program. It's kind of neat to watch the kids grow up.
Yeah, you say that Fertone's a freshman, right?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
and he's 6'2",
He's a
175.
big kid. He grew up a lot too. Yeah, I've seen him since a couple of years now too.
A lot of room to grow.
Yeah. So they
Whoa.
a spike ball there right there. I don't know what just happened.
He was going to give him. He's going to give another shot to throw the ball down.
I
And
think
then
he,
he was like, well,
I think he's missing football. He stopped the clock right there.
yeah, he gronked it. He gronked it. All right, so we'll move right along. It's a beautiful day for baseball.
Perfect day. That'll start off with Quentin Pirelli.
And they
The
do
face
great.
for Tone.
They do a great job of the field here, guys. Too.
Oh, isn't
this
it
is my
amazing?
hat to the gentleman working on that. I'm sure you guys have spoke about it
Yeah,
already. but
Yeah.
we have. It's a gorgeous field.
they've done a great job. And it's just, I'm sure everybody, including you guys, also.
It's just a great location.
It is. It's nice, good setup. Yeah.
Nice cool breeze on a warm day. Can't beat it.
I guess it is the one benefit of it not being able to play for so long. Fields are in amazing condition.
that's
They're
true.
It's a good point.
Usually by June, we're
Oh, nice pitch by Fertone.
wondering what happened, but fantastic job out here at the Grange.
I'm sure the college guys are happy to be out too. I mean, they obviously got their livelihood stripped from them this year.
Yeah,
And these guys are full-time assistants grinding every day. They're happy to be back on the field.
nice pitch, drops down to
Nice taking the
75
ball the
miles
opposite
an
way.
hour.
And Pirelli's going to walk into second base with a double.
Not a guy.
So nice piece of hitting by Pirelli. But Fertone's showing some good stuff early on. So good breaking stuff. And that'll bring up number 6, Jake Mule, or Mole. Again, 2022 middle infielder.
Figure it out.
5'7", 140 Pencrest High School.
Always interesting to see the other teams' rosters and see where they go to high school.
Yeah.
If you recognize guys,
Yeah.
you don't know them all right away by
sure.
face, but you recognize the schools. It's
Yep.
interesting.
Sometimes it can be who's who. They all look different in the summer uniform.
It's always good to get a little feel for them too. Obviously,
Sure.
some of these
Oh,
guys
yeah.
are I coach in the Central League, so see some of these guys know who's rising and up and coming.
Yep.
Such a strange year right now, guys, too, because I was talking to one of our assistant coaches at Ridley High School, is a rival of ours, and we're sitting there. It's like, who's going to be good next year? And you're sitting there, you really don't know because it was all the sophomores of the last time anybody played varsity baseball.
Right,
So it's really
right.
difficult to
Yeah.
kind of know that.
Yeah.
I mean, you always have your traditional programs, but you just don't know from year to year. It's public school league, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens.
Oh, nice shot up the middle.
Our ground ball up the middle. Throw to first. Got him.
Textbook.
He's a gamer, Jimmy.
Truly is.
Shortstop. He's a
Yeah, tell us a little bit about him because I don't have all the names as far as positions. Who is it?
Yeah, Jimmy Doran. Well, I think it's Doran. It's actually pronounced. I
Doran.
pronounced
Yep,
it wrong.
yep.
He said it to me 2 or 3 times, but as a coach, once you name somebody something, they're saying that. So,
Right.
so he goes to Penn Charter. He actually plays for our I guess manager Justin Hanley at Penn Charter, but he's just a gamer. He's one of those guys you just want on your team. Runs out, does everything. I call it this way. I always like to say he's one of the kids that bites the ball.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that.
I like that.
If I say somebody bites the ball,
Yeah.
if I had 9 kids that bite the ball, I'd be winning state championship every year, guys.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, I
those
know
type
that.
of players are the guys you
Yep.
love.
Yeah, you
and
do.
and he's that type of guy. He's a little bit undersized, but actually having a conversation. A lot of these conversations this summer is that, what do you want to do? I mean, obviously these guys are playing for these teams for reasons to move on and go. And he wants to be a pilot. So we
Oh, wow.
we sat there and had
Wow.
a conversation. I was like, I said that's one thing that's nice about this kind of stuff is like Embry-Riddle down in Florida is a like aeronautical
Aeronautics,
school.
yeah.
Yep, yeah, you guys know. So and he never heard of it. So it was one of those like I hope maybe it works out, make that connection. Nice play, there we go.
Nice job.
And that could be a fit for him. Who knows?
Yep.
If that's something that goes on. So
Was that third? That was third baseman.
Who's our playing third? No,
was
we-
that
we've-
Cole Mars?
Yes,
That was
been
Cole
shuffling
Mars.
some guys
Nice play.
around.
Yep.
Yeah,
And that
sometimes
was Lemmy who grounded out
Lemmy
the third.
grounded out, making productive.
it's going to be difficult on you guys too, with shuffling the guys in and out on the field.
We're-
guys
hey,
around a little bit
we like the
without-
challenge.
without telling you.
So that'll bring up number 2, Christian Reid, 2022 catcher pitcher, 6 foot 165, out of Pencrest, 3.95 GPA. Nice pitch by Fertone. Over for a strike call.
The nice thing about this too, gentlemen, is you see just getting to talk to other coaches and even the other team. You don't really even get to do that in high school because there's still that little bit of a like, I'm trying to beat you.
Exactly.
So I like you, but I want to kick you in the teeth. But here it's such a laid back environment. Like, I actually Ben Berman is the assistant coach of an on deck I coached when he was in high school. So it's one of those. It's nice to see those guys.
Sure.
It's coming full circle.
Yeah.
And baseball players, as you guys know, you guys are doing this. You have a bond.
Sure.
There's something about hanging out with your baseball buddies that I don't hear as much. And I can't speak for football or basketball, but I don't hear the guys that played college sports say that.
Yeah, it's a fraternity, and that's the part that a lot of guys they tend to miss.
Mm-hmm. And it's difficult. Especially these guys. I was one of these guys, these college coaches, young here. I remember being that age and scrapping, trying to figure out how you making a buck and going out there and doing it. It's hard. And some guys, unfortunately, don't last. They move on to another field, but you don't realize that the impact you can make. And it's one of those things. Ryan Wheeler, I don't know if you guys know it, is the assistant coach of St. Joe's. He said this to me when I was a young coach. He said this. He goes, "There's 2 guys are going to make it in this world: the guy that's just going to struggle forever and just eventually going to make it, and the guy that falls into the right spot." So that's what it is. Like there's no one path. Sometimes you just fall into it early.
Yeah.
And you get a good job, get a full-time job, which is we all strive for, or you just grind it out and you just don't quit. That's what the guys in the middle who are half-hearted and never going to make it. So but it's good. So
no matter what path, you're still enjoying that ride, right?
Exactly, you have to. And I think baseball's great. It's one of those guys. I've been doing this since I was right out of college, guys, and it's a lot of different paths. I'm an ex-college coach of 10 years, and then I got into the travel ball world just because of life. It's got its good and bad, but it's about helping these guys in college.
Sure. So we have Aidan Johnson, I believe, on the mound.
He's had a nice day so far.
Yes, he
Aidan Johnson. Been aggressive with the bat. I talked about some of the guys embracing the fact that, hey, this is a showcase and you're just going to jump all in and take big hacks. He did that in the batting practice round. Dude, he's one of those kids, though. I really think you could project him a couple of different ways, but being a left-handed pitcher at 6 foot, that's certainly going to get you some initial attention.
Was this young man a right-handed hitter?
This gentleman
here? No, the guy pitching for the other team.
Yes, actually he did.
Oh, yeah, he swung the bat well. I remember. You see guys that stick out really quick on the other team. You don't know them, but
right.
Yep.
It's got that rare combination of the lefty-thrower,
lefty-righty, yeah.
Ricky Henderson styles.
Yeah, exactly.
Not too many of them out there.
Wow.
We have 2 on our team. Strangely enough, it's one.
Do you really?
Yep.
You don't see that very often.
It's really strange. It limits you a little bit position-wise. That's the biggest thing.
That means both sides of the brain are working in balance.
That's true.
I guess that's what it means.
That's true.
I didn't know your brain actually works all the time.
That's why I'm not a lefty-righty, Doug. That's why I'm a little awkward.
A little. All right. There's the understatement of the year.
And where he's going to face number 56, Joey Carfrey. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Joey's new to us this year. He's a football player, too, as you can tell. You always tell the football players, look at their forearms. They look different than everybody else.
Another throwdown from the catcher, Smith. All right, and Smith will meet with Johnson, meeting of the minds, and Carfrey will lead us off.
Is that high school Methacton? Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Coach Paul Spiewak out there has been there for a long time. He runs a good program.
Nice.
And we're just getting to know Joey and myself since some of these guys are new to the program. So this is our first weekend out.
So Johnson's first pitch, Carfrey, I should say.
Well, Al, the good news is you gave up your job as a butcher because the other day you cut the crap out of some of these names, but I think today you're a much better spot. Congratulations!
Somebody
on
say
that.
something, Coach?
I
don't know. Was somebody talking at that?
I was just saying that you got your guys' lovely rapport with each other.
All right, so
Lord, thank God I have thick skin.
Carfrey is facing the lefty. A whole nice 75 mile an hour out on the outside corner.
Got a little bit of movement going away from him?
Yeah, but I like Carfrey's approach. Trying to push it off to the right-hand side, not trying to pull the ball.
Yep, staying back.
This is a good setup you guys got here. I like that. Yeah.
Thank
you.
Nice shot.
Ground ball up the middle, base hit for Carfrey. Didn't butcher that one, Doug Stasic.
Nah, I just butchered the shot. So
that's
we're
right.
even.
And that's the most important thing, right? Is the shot. Forget the last.
Yeah,
We'll figure that one out.
All right. So
Never get the shot back, buddy.
thanks, man.
Nice work.
So that'll bring up
It's like number 24,
Danny Will.
Danny Will.
Starting pitcher of the day.
yeah.
I
Dartmouth
again,
commit.
just impressed with his stuff.
I mean,
Nice pitch.
as impressed as we were with the SATs, he was equally as impressive on the hill. Coming out of the gate, stayed consistent, 87-mile-an-hour fastball all the way into the third inning. That was beautiful stuff, man. It's like poetic.
Yeah, he was good. We're obviously trying to keep an eye on these guys too. Many of these guys. I asked him today, when's the last time you threw live? And his answer was March.
Shoot down a second.
Ooh,
Nice job.
slid in
gets
there. That was great baseball all around.
Yeah, it was.
Want to
Good
obviously be
execution.
careful with these guys coming out here throwing for the first time. And
Oh.
obviously, they see the radar gun. What's the first thing that happens? It's one of those.
Yeah.
So,
And listen, the thing with Will, his first inning was so quick.
yeah, he works quick too.
I think he only threw about 7 pitches. It seemed like it anyway.
Good pitch.
Well, he's got the poise and maturity, obviously, and it reflects itself in his GPA and his SAT score at the same time. So, again, an impressive kid here, number 24, Danny Will.
Another guy's working quick is Johnson on the hill for
Yes,
on
he
deck.
is.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. The pitcher keeps the game flowing
Yep.
on either side.
Yeah.
Danny's teammate will be throwing tomorrow, Colin Lewandowski. They have a good 1-2 punch. You guys will like him too. Big righty.
All right. Looking forward to seeing him.
The big Lendowski.
Yeah, he's got a good last
Oh.
name. It's good.
Yeah.
Oh, are you serious?
Am I serious?
Are you serious, Clark?
You're the guy that comes up with usually the cliches from
There's
1978.
a big
Most
swing
of
and a
these
miss by
kids are
Danny
like,
Will. Aidan Johnson showing some stuff here.
That is the hard thing, guys. I mean, I guess we're right. We're probably all in the same era here. You guys are probably a little bit older, maybe in the same era. But when you're sitting there and I start talking about baseball players from our era, and the kids have no idea who they are.
yeah,
I
we
get-
know that
I
pain.
get a little sad.
We
It's
know
all
that
right.
pain.
They should know Ricky Henderson though, with that reference.
Agreed.
Yep.
Yeah.
So here comes Zapito.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Zapito.
Foul to the right
Yaks
side,
one
out of play.
on. Zapito, young kid, coach, in
Yeah.
2023. He's only going to grow into this.
Rising sophomore. Yeah, it's one of those funny things. Like I said, he's in our tribal league, and throughout the summer, you want to see these kids advance and get better. But at the same time, I was like, I want to teach him that, balls are really a good thing in high
Runners
school.
going.
In the high school team, you want to throw a lot of balls. In summer, you want to throw strikes. So he doesn't beat us too bad.
Yeah.
But now I'm just getting to know him. I'm very impressed. As you guys saw, him use around the plate with everything.
Yep.
2 pitch control of a slider already for a freshman is pretty impressive.
Absolutely. And Carfey actually showing some.
Yeah,
He's showing
safe
some
there.
speed of the base pass. He goes
Hit
again.
and run.
He would have been safe there, but
Throw from the shortstop.
that was actually
Nice stretch by first base to
Very
get him.
very good jump. Saw something
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, he was committed.
Yep. He went on the last pitch and definitely picked something up off the pitcher.
Yeah, it's just interesting with the showcase ball guys. Just getting these guys to steal. I tell the ones that are good, I'm just like, hey, go on your own. And then the ones that are looking for, obviously you want to try to steal and break a ball count if you can. But it's interesting. You're not necessarily coaching third the same way you would coach in a game.
So we got a young man with definitely a pitcher's frame.
He is our
And
left-handed
Maverick
pitcher.
Buckman.
Yep, good name, named after Top Gun, as you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's true. His dad told me that.
He
so.
could,
Wow, really?
Well,
That's pretty
he-
cool.
he
All
could be
right.
my wingman anytime.
Yep.
I thought I was.
You've been fired.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I think he's throwing Sunday.
The sequel's coming, man. So I got to have this kid replace it.
All right.
No,
No
The
problem.
sequel comes out in December, I think.
Great movie again.
Yeah.
But I guess we poll the
Great
kids on this
ball.
field, about one of them has probably seen it.
Well, maybe they'll see the remake.
Yeah.
It's a remake, not a sequel. Or is it oh, no. It's a sequel.
Yeah,
That's
sequel,
right.
yeah.
It's a sequel.
A remake?
That's right. They're bringing back Tom Cruise.
Dude.
They're bringing him back.
Out of the cryogenic chamber.
Yeah.
Scientology.
That dude.
Top Guy.
Yeah, there you go.
That guy has plenty of lives, man.
Nice pitch by Aidan Johnson. Foul back.
Akatosha's 75 mile per hour offering.
Fourth batter of the inning or fifth? Probably fourth, right? We got one more guy. They're pretty well trained at this point to know the fifth
Yeah.
batter.
Yeah, well, but at this time, with them not playing a lot of ball, most of them are going to try to. Yeah, can I get one more at bat?
Exactly.
Can I get in there?
I feel bad if the kid get hit by pitch in these environments because they want to stay in there.
Sure.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice rip.
Rip to right field.
Good drop. No.
Right field's under it.
Let's see if it was
And that will end the inning. Once again, I want to thank
Panini's having a hell of a day.
I want to
Panoni.
Panoni. Panini or Panoni?
Panoni. Maybe I'm just hungry.
Yeah. Really? I want to thank M24 Canes coach Tim Gunn for joining us, adding a lot of flavor. You know, I can take a little rest and not have to speak so much, and I know you like to talk. So,
Well, I think the viewers are happy that you're not speaking so much, Al.
thanks,
Well,
Doug.
thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate you guys doing this. It's great for
No,
the
we
kids,
appreciate you jumping on and really adding a lot of insight.
it's
So,
terrific.
thank you so much.
Yeah,
Cool.
so thank you guys.
All right.
Thanks for
Hey,
having me.
man. We'll see you all weekend,
Take care.
Coach.
All
right, man.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care. Yep. Good stuff.
All right.
All right. So that was Coach Tim Gunn.
Great work
Yep.
by Tim Machine Gun.
Or Tommy Gunn. Tim Tommy Gun.
Well, Tommy,
Rocky reference.
Get a little punchy back
That was
here.
a horrible.
Yeah, that was
horrible.
terrible. God,
Oh,
they probably just
what was
tuned
that?
out.
Was that Rocky 13 or something like that?
Just lost half the audience, I'm sure. All right, so the good news is we got
This is still. Let's just see. Let's see the kid here.
25.
25. And for the Canes, and that would be Mr. Luca Frattone, who did a really nice job, I thought, last half, Eddie. Hey, good. How are you? Yeah, sure. Have a seat. Yeah, here you go. No problem.
All right.
Come on in.
So we're joined by one of the coaches of the on-deck dog staff.
Yeah. So, Coach, again, your name? Sorry.
So my name is Coach Ben Berman.
Ben Berman.
Ben Berman.
I'm,
Relative of Chris Berman, the ESPN announcer by chance?
unfortunately,
he was going to say
not.
who?
Unfortunately
He was,
not.
Ben was about to say who?
Who? No. That ball's to the moon. No, yeah, we got a long distance cousin.
Yeah.
He's the E, I'm the U. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
but yeah, nice to be out here. It's good that we got baseball going on.
Yeah, beautiful day for it. You know, we've been saying waiting a long time, and
Gorgeous
it seems like it's cooperating.
Totally.
So we're glad you have you with us. So we can kind of talk a little bit
thank
about
you.
some of your players here.
Yeah, totally.
And we have our first batter, who is
So we got this is Max Cummings.
Max. Yep, Max Cummings, number 3, class of 2022, first base pitcher, designated here, 6'2", 185 at a Pencrest.
Yeah, Max is a big guy. He's rising junior. Definitely starting to scratch the surface and realizing his potential and what kind of baseball player he can be. Big body, still needs to fill into it a little bit, but learning about the game, passionate about it, hard worker. So hopefully he can find a pitch he can hit here, give it a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Now I see as a pitcher. Will we see? I don't think we've seen him yet today.
Yeah,
'cause
so we have.
mentioned me
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see Max on the mound today. I
Okay.
think he's going to throw for us tomorrow. But he's a three-quarter guy. Sometime you can get to the sidearm a little bit. Little heavy run, to the arm side. Decent, off speed, but definitely big body that can keep filling out. He just missed it.
Yeah, he did just miss it. Fly ball to right field. Can of corn for the right fielder.
Gotta
Makes a play.
talk to our guys during the break.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We got a nice little feed going here. You got the, it's well done.
Yeah,
very
thanks,
well
Coach.
produced.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Well
it. We're in
all
a
for these young
position.
men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
To get them some good exposure.
We'll
Total.
be here all weekend.
Amen.
Ooh, little high
Did
cheese.
decide it's a delay cast, so we're pushing things back by a day. Make sure everybody has a nice, good look finished stream, so we don't have any pixelation or lag or any of those challenging pieces.
Quinn Martin, nice,
Holy
nice pitch
cow,
by
dude.
Tone.
58 miles an hour on
So,
the
yeah.
hook.
So we got Quinn Martin here. He's a 2021 grad from Cardinal O'Hara. Pretty good student, good hard worker. Nice little setup with a swing, pretty leveled swing. Good little infielder, working hard. Try and find a D3 home or somewhere in the college baseball realm. So let's see what Quinn's got.
Yeah, so he says a pretty decent student, 3.71 GPA. Here comes
A
the throw
little
from third
chin
base.
there.
Oh, nice.
That was a
pick.
nice little play.
Yeah, nice play. Nice play. And I believe that was Mars who made the play at third base.
Yeah, he's had a hot
Retired
glove
Quinn
over there
Martin.
in the corner.
It'll bring up number 48, Lucas Cahill, class of 2021 middle infielder out of Great Valley.
Yep. So Lucas, he's a nice little player. Definitely someone who worked. Probably our biggest grinder on the on-deck dogs. Let's see what he's got.
First pitch is high for a ball.
Yeah, Lucas makes up in size with his heart. He's a really good kid, works hard. Hopefully, get piece one right here.
If
nice
I remember
leveled
correctly-
swing.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
Remember, him hitting, he was actually showing
He
well.
was effortless in
Lot of
the
line drive.
batting practice.
Yeah, he's
this
got a
morning.
nice little swing.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah,
short, compact, line drive stroke.
Yeah, I said the same thing. The one thing that impressed me was his hand control. He did a real good job. He was, especially when he got into it. That second round,
Totally.
he was just barreling everything that he was hitting.
Nice.
The 67-mile-an-hour breaking ball from Fortune.
Yeah, Fortuna's he's getting a little dirty. He's going to need some tide. Look at that.
Oh,
Whew,
60
boy.
mile an hour.
Yeah, that's
And
like
it dropped.
it's like a 15, 16 mile an hour differential from that last pitch. So
Yeah, that'll get you sometimes. That'll get the eyes.
that will be dirty.
All right, buckle up.
Try to go right back to it.
That's all right. Good, showed good discipline there.
And so, Coach, heads up to you, and I guess appreciation because the M24 catcher went down. So your guy back there is
Mhm.
Yeah,
doing a
we
nice job.
We
Stepped
got,
up.
Yeah, we
So
got the
Lawton
bodies
is
that he-
so
every guy
Lawton's
up.
never caught this guy.
No.
So
Doing
he's
a nice
no,
little job.
no idea who he is. Kids throwing hooks and change ups and things in the dirt, and Lawton is really, really doing a great job back there.
Yeah, he stepped right in there. And boy, Owen.
My fastball.
All right, so he gets the free pass.
And that'll bring up
Yeah, we got Justin Smith here.
Smith.
He was Marple Newtown 2021 grad. Marple Newtown, pretty good baseball program. Won the state championship, I believe, 2 years ago, 2018. So, definitely has some pedigree playing in a good baseball program there. Utility guy that can basically play everywhere and nice contact swing. Gets his hands through the ball nice. And we want to jump on that, Justin.
Yeah,
It's all right,
We
Coach.
wanna
Keep
jump
talking.
on.
That's all right.
It's all right.
It's okay. That's good to hear that.
Just got to keep coaching him up, even though
Yep.
we're in the booth.
Yep. It's all right.
Hopefully, you can find a pitch here. Get that foot down. Yeah, but Justin's got a nice little compact swing. Good catcher. Definitely someone who's versatile and if he gets a chance to play at the next level, can play in multiple places for sure.
Ball outside. Good discipline by Smith to lay off of that.
So where are you guys based out of?
So we're actually based out of South Jersey.
Oh,
So
nice.
home is Vineland.
Finally.
We,
There we go.
The land of the vines.
we're
Yes.
pretty well known in the South Jersey high school circuit. We have This Week in Baseball South Jersey.
Nice.
So, yeah,
There we go.
it's, we're real happy that we're able to team up here with Baseball U Philly.
Yeah, so Coach Golden, who put this together, he helped recruit me to Susquehanna,
Oh, yeah.
Gave me a
Nice.
chance there,
All right. All right.
gave me the call.
Hey, all right.
Nice.
So, I got a lot to thank for Coach Golden. I played baseball at Susquehanna University from 2015, just graduated last year. Had a nice little career. We won the Landmark Championship 2 times when I was there. We were a game away from the D3 World Series my
nice
freshman
pitch.
year. So, that was a nice little pitch you got.
Sorry
there.
about that.
That's
You're going.
outstanding.
I sometimes I see a picture.
It's all right.
You're in the middle of telling your whole life story here, and I'm like,
I-
oh, nice pitch.
I had to give
I was
my
listening.
2 cents. I had to give my little elevator.
No, I
pitch,
thought
not like Coach
I was
Golden
about to say.
all the
The way you were carrying yourself, I'm like, this guy just graduated.
time. Yeah, appreciate
I'm
that.
like, yeah, no, nice work.
I'd say, the booth is a little familiar place for me.
Okay.
My Uncle Dave, big sports guy in the Delaware County region, Dave Berman, does a lot of high school basketball games, Chester basketball. He's the PA guy for them. Does Harrisburg football for Harrisburg High School. You had to give you had to give me it.
Oh, I was actually messing. I was being self-deprecating.
There
Had
you
fun
go.
with myself. So
Well,
Yeah.
that's why you have to do it.
Yeah,
so
right.
to reset the table, so we
Yeah.
are at Baseball U,
Yep.
Philly. So Doug Stasic for BFA Sports with my brother from another, Al Fisher, along with Ben Berman.
Ben
Yes.
Berman.
Amen.
We
with
have
a
a new,
U, not with a E.
yes, with
With
a
the
U.
U. With the BU.
Coach of the On Deck Dogs, and what a phenomenal afternoon so far it's been here, guys, from a baseball standpoint.
100%. It's beautiful out.
Absolutely.
So we have Alex Mijos, I believe, class of 2021 pitcher, 6'2", 220 pounds, and an Owen J. Roberts.
Yeah.
It's the first time I think we've said his name. today.
Yes. So
Yeah.
Alex, he's a PO for us. Didn't hit any BP today,
Okay.
but he's a pretty powerful guy. Bulldog out on the mound, just gets on the mound, gets out there, throws the pitch, gets up, next pitch, just worrying about the next one. Has a pretty good fastball. He's gonna work with that, and try and get over his curveball and slider, and definitely a guy who probably sits at 80, 82,
Okay.
80, 83.
Yep.
And definitely a guy looking for D2, D3 home. But he's a bulldog out on the mound. He's a competitor, good kid, works hard.
Yeah, bit intimidating. He's got good size.
Oh yeah, totally. He works right from the stretch. He's a reliever, obviously, so he's looking. He's working from the stretch. He's just gonna try and pound the guys.
Yeah, I'm a little intimidated even behind a screen to see him
Yeah.
now.
He's a big guy.
All right.
First batter he'll face goes right up the middle. That was number 25, Luca Fertone, who not only can do it on the mound, but can do it with the bat.
Yeah, nice job there.
So
Right,
it goes right at
Fertone-
the box.
Well, you talk a lot about that, where some of these guys have a tendency, some prefer to take that first pitch, try to get comfortable in the box.
Yeah.
I'm more in the camp of get down 0-1. It's a whole different ball game. So kudos to him being ready to hit that first pitch strike because, Mios is doing his job as well, which is, hey, throw strikes. First pitch strikes, man.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
why not?
Now Fertone leveled off
Got
nice
to
on
pitch
that
to
pitch.
contact.
Yep.
Rather pitch to contact.
So now we have number 1, James Doran out of William Penn Charter High School. Shortstop, second baseman, 5'9", 145.
Oh, tough
Ball.
pitch.
Tough pitch is right. Gets away, and Fertone will move up to second base.
Coach, talk a little bit about your catcher, Smith. So he's had a pretty nice morning in his own right.
Yeah.
He looked consistent with the bat. I saw some of his throws down to second base. They've been on the money.
Yeah, totally. Justin's a nice kid. Been working together since the winter time. Good hard worker. Definitely has improved in his ability to hit the pitch, hit certain pitches. Working on their swings. Understanding the game a little bit more, working certain counts. He's definitely getting better as a catcher, being able to beat the ball to certain spots, understanding the run game, blocking the ball, gaining ground while he's blocking the ball. So, Justin's a good little catcher. He comes from a good high school, Marple, Newtown. Very good high school baseball players coming out of there in the past couple of years. Alden Mathis, University of Richmond, and some other guys for sure.
So Mijos did a nice job of getting on the hands of Doran and get him to flare out the left field.
Yeah, there we go.
It's a good pitch.
Okay. Yeah.
Gotta
Give
love
one
the
to
fly
each of the
ball
guys.
outs. Gotta love them.
Yep. Oh, you do. So I bring up McKee Walker, who took one, I believe, off the shoulder his last time up.
Yeah, switch hitter. Lefty,
Yes, he
righty.
is, lefty, righty.
His first pitch that he saw in BP, he absolutely smoked it from the right side. Oh, nice, pitch. Down the
There we
gate.
go.
Yep.
75 miles an hour.
He's starting to look like he's getting to loosen up. I don't know if he's as loose as he should be, but he's working through it. He's working out of a jam.
It's early on, though, Coach.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
at the end of the day, 6'2" frame, first outing of the season.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's definitely a thing that gives me a little edge on the competition. He's a bigger guy. He's got a bigger frame. Definitely someone who can throw the weights around in the weight room, and he's going to keep building that lower half. Continue to get in better shape. Be a dog in the weight room, and start getting after it.
He has that pitcher look.
Yeah, he does. He's looking into your soul when he's he's coming set.
Nice pitch.
There we go.
Ball fouled straight back.
A lot of fly balls today. Not a terrible thing, though.
No. This is a beautiful park, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
For this level of baseball, I mean, these
Totally.
guys at the Grange do a great job.
Oh, yeah. This
Swing
is
and a miss
beautiful
by
place.
McKee Walker.
There we go.
Nice
Yeah,
put out
Yeah,
pitch.
switch up there.
That's
There
how
you
you
go.
move it around the zone,
That's
man.
right.
You don't have to kill them with speed.
No.
Kill them with location.
There we go. Move it in, move it out. Attaboy, Mios.
And I'll bring up number 4, Josh Felter at Penn Charter High School, 2021. Outfielder, 5'10", 165. First pitch. Down in the dirt.
You got a good amount
Good
of Penn
first
Charter guys on this other team, you know.
Yeah, they do.
Penn Charter, baseball program, very good. A lot of good baseball players that have come through there. You know, past 5-10 years. You got the Ciani brothers, who both
Yep.
playing minor league
Sure,
baseball now.
Yep.
And, you got Joey Lancelotti, you got Kenny Bergman. Yeah, a lot of good, successful baseball players out of there. So Penn Charter's definitely a baseball hub right now.
Amen to that.
Mios' second pitch high for a ball, so it's 2-0. So 2-0 to count to Josh
Let's
Felter.
work out here, Alex. Attaboy.
Fastball.
There we
That's
go.
it. You know, we talked about this. The guy's got great control. He's mixing
Yeah.
up his pitches,
Mixing
and
them up
he's
well.
able to throw them in different parts of the zone.
Yeah, it definitely looks like right now his curveball's throwing off the hitters a little bit, and his fastball's helping get by that way. So, attaboy,
Nice
Justin.
work by Justin Smith to keep that ball in front of him.
Yep, that's where you see some Justin's been working hard on the past couple months. Gaining ground while he's trying to block the baseball. So he did a pretty good job there.
Nice footwork
Kept
there.
him there at second base. He would have been there, block and retrieve, get him out to third maybe. Wish he went.
Yeah, you were hoping for it to be able to see that throw.
Oh yeah, would have been a nice little play.
All right, that brings up number 9, Cole Morris at LaSalle College High School, class of 2021, third baseman, second baseman. See him do some nice work down at third. He's 6'1", 185. He's got a 2.9 GPA.
Yeah, I like this guy's swing during BP.
Well,
He had a good load. Got his hands locked and loaded, foot down. It was, ball popped off his bat. Had a nice little line drive swing. He's got his hands loaded there.
Yep.
This guy's ready to hit.
Yes, he is.
Got to get by him, Mios. What do we got for a count here?
1-0.
1-0?
Yep. Ball
Mios
outside,
is
2-0.
working quick too. He's not
Yeah, he is.
he's not really letting the hitter get comfortable. So
No.
that's something that I like to see in a pitcher.
Yeah, that's something that I definitely said when we got on the air. Mios, he's just going to throw. He's going to throw, and then he's going to get right back on the mound and throw the next pitch. He's just trying to make sure, keeps himself centered. And, that's 5 pitch. That's 5.
That's 5. All right.
All right, we're going to switch it up now.
Moving
So
right along.
Coach Ben Berman, I guess
All
that's,
righty.
So
that's
that's the
it.
ball game?
That might be the ball game.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
Hey, absolutely
Cool, man.
pleasure.
Guys.
Coach,
Thanks
Beachy,
for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Ben Berman.
Just send a resume to
of
Doug
the
Stasic.
On Deck Dogs.
All right.
Yeah. All good.
Oh,
All right.
we do.
Football it is.
All right.
So, for showcase game number 1 out, the MVP 24 and the On Deck Dogs. It's a heck of a start.
Yes, it was. Yes, a little bit of hitting and some nice pitching out of both teams. So very impressed with a number of guys for Tone. Oh my goodness,
Will?
Will, yes,
Yes,
Yeah,
Ryan Will,
Ryan Will.
Dartmouth commit.
yep.
And Cutbirth, Thompson,
Yep.
all did a really great job.
Yep. All right, so we're going to wrap it up here and get to the next set, I guess, of skill work, right?
Yeah, it's going to be another showcase showdown, as Bob Barker would once say. I believe we have the Baseball U Philly guys
Yep.
at 17U alongside the Philly Bandits, 16 to 17U, and that's coming up next.
All right, looking forward to it. We'll see you in just a few.